Hello, everyone. Lorenzo with Indie Comics and Reviews. This is another unboxing. This one happens to be from Things from Another World, as we lovingly call TFAW. Before I get started with the unboxing, some of you guys have been watching the channel for a while. May have heard that I was uh, going through a hacking episode with my email. My email that I use for for my website and for people to submit PDFs for the reviews was hacked, and my hosting uh, service is just complete garbage, completely useless, and they haven't been able to help me with it. So I'm just having to trash that email. That email is gone. It's dead. So don't send anything else to that email. And in addition to that, I reached out to people like mycomicshop.com and TFAW that I regularly get deliveries from, and I regularly get lots of emails as far as purchases of comics from those two services to my email. And I sent the same exact request to both mycomicshop.com and to Things from Another World. And let me read you what the letter was composed of. Just bear with me here. My email address, lorenzo@alternativecomics.com, has been compromised and most likely hacked. I am unable to open or read any emails in that account. The web host that hosts my email, Hostinger, is extremely unhelpful and incompetent and has been unable to solve this situation. I need to change my contact email to my Gmail account so that I am using to send this email. I don't want to use the interface on your site to do that because I'm afraid the confirmation will be sent to my old email address and I will not be able to open it. What can I do to verify my identity so that you can know that I am not an identity thief? All my other contact information remains the same. I appreciate any help with this matter. Thanks. Kind regards. Sign the letter there. Okay, so I sent this exact same letter, keep in mind, to Things from Another World and also to mycomicshop.com. Here's my response from Things from Another World. Dear customer, it was almost kind of like Jerry Seinfeld used to say with the same kind of disdain when he said, "Hello, Newman." Don't even use my fucking name, you know. Dear customer, thank you for contacting us. I am sorry to hear about your email being hacked. Changing the email in the web account won't send any confirmation email. We prefer this method on the site to ensure the wrong people do not get access to other people's accounts. I do apologize if you disagree, but this is our policy in this situation. Please let me know if you have any more questions. Have a great day. Max, TFAW, customer service. Okay. All right. All right. So I respond to Max with this. Wow. Good to know. So this sounds like a me problem, not a you problem. Gotcha. Good luck in the future, Max. Signed, customer. So, all right. I hear you, bro. I see you, Max. I feel you. I'm gonna get you. Hey, not your problem, right? Hey. In contrast, mycomicshop.com. I sent this email on Friday. I figured I'll hear from them sometime next week. My comic shop called me Monday morning and they had a conversation with me and they set up the new email exchange, no problem. TFAW got back to me with that email that I just read on the following Wednesday. So they were even 2 days after that, So you know what? You're making this real easy for me, TFAW. I've been cutting a lot of fat, and I've been trying to cut down on. In this unboxing here, you see a lot of duplicates, maybe some triplicates of books that I was buying. Not going to do that anymore, and I'm going to buy less books in general online. So I know who I'm going to be buying from in the future, and it ain't going to be TFAW. So I've got some commitments to books that I've pre-ordered already on TFAW. Once those commitments are done, our business is done. I'm deleting my account. I'm out of there. So you won't have me to kick around anymore and with your shitty response to your email. So there you have it. And with that out of the way, let's see what they sent me in this latest box that was probably a month late anyway coming, because that's how they ship. So I'm looking for a bunch of peanuts in here, so I'm not surprised. Hopefully the books are intact. Yeah. Shouldn't cut toward myself unless I want to cut my throat, but being a little cavalier with it. And there's the peanuts, of course, because they don't know how to fucking pack at this place. Just trying to be patient with them, but hey, you know what are you gonna do? Oh, did they even put them in? They didn't even put them in a bag this time. This is so perfect. This is so perfect. You're making this easier as hell, TFAW. This is the second time they've done this. They didn't even put them in it. They didn't even secure them. You can see they're just in peanuts, loose in the box like this. You know, I am so done with them. I mean, it's just, you know, they can kiss my ass and call it a love story. I am done with TFAW, man. They are just maybe some of these books are okay. This one on the top looks okay. This is Avengers Forever #6, I want to say. Second printing with a much nicer cover of the Vibranium Man. And I got a few copies of that one. I'll examine them later to see how they're, you know, if they're banged up or not. But they still haven't learned. I mean, I wrote a letter to some fucker like Max when they did this before, and they did it right for a couple of times. Now they're back to doing it this way. So they're gonna do what they're gonna. TFAW going TFAW, you know. So I got 3 copies of that. I'm no longer, you know, getting multiple copies of books anymore. I'm not getting any copies of books from those folks. I mean, if I'm not wanted, that's you know, that's you don't have to tell me twice. Okay, here's Canto #1. This is the Tales of the Unnamed World. I'm sure I got a couple of those too. I probably did. No, I didn't. Thank God. No, I didn't. I only got one of those. Carnage #4. I probably got this for the David Nakayama cover. I'm a big fan of his. Not a real big Carnage fan. God, this just so tracks it, man. It's just so tracks the way they pack stuff. What is this? This is Daredevil #1. This is the Blinds variant. Forget the guy who does this. I'll think of his name later. I'll put it in. Probably got a couple of these. Oh, well, maybe not. This is Immortal X-Men #4, the Betsy Cola, I think one of the Pride variants. Probably got a couple of this too, maybe, but can't tell. Get through the accursed peanuts. And next, yep, this is I hope these came in. Well, this was a book that I just love the cover. It's a nothing book. Everybody hated that finale of Joker, but I got 3 copies of Joker #15. This is the Brian Boland art. This is his callback to the Killing Joke cover. I just like it. I mean, I'm glad I got. I mean, got a slight discount on it, you know, but with the TFAW shipping fee being more, and it all evens out because their shipping is way more than mycomicshop.com, and much worse, quite frankly. Iron Cat #1. Now this is I want to say the Ron Lim variant of Iron Cat. Finally get to read that one. And they charged me for these books probably 3 weeks ago, I want to say. And I just got them this week. So, you know, slow shipping, bad packaging, rude customer service. I'm done. This is, for some reason, I got 2 copies of Bootleg Mind Management #1 also. This was a good book, though. I didn't mean to get multiples of it. So, all these books were ordered. That's why I've forgotten about them. Probably when they solicited them 3 months ago. and then it took 3 weeks to ship them. So it's almost 4 months since I've seen these books. So some of them are just like, oh yeah, I remember that now. It's back when I was ordering multiples. Oh, here's another Betsy Cola. This is New Mutants number 27, Pride variant. Yeah, I love Betsy Cola's work. And here is Greg Land's Spider-Verse, Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse, I should say, number 4. And Dr. Aphra. This is the book of Boba Fett. Star Wars Dr. Aphra, number 21. This is the Chris Sprouse. I want to say it's the Chris Sprouse variant of that book with the first. I think it's the first cover appearance of sorry, not of Boba, but from the book of Boba Fett, and from the character that I forget her name, but she was May from God, just blanking here, from Agents of Shield. I remember her character name eventually, but yeah, this is pretty sure it's her first cover appearance too. Another Dr. Aphra. This is from the Crimson Reign crossover, also number 21. This is the A cover. Coming down to the end here. Jesus Christ, you don't know how to pack books. Star Wars number 25. This is another, I don't want to see a Sprouse cover. Oh, wait a minute. This is... I'll figure out who it is. But this is another variant of Star Wars number 25. Got 2 of those. Just like that cover. Halcyon Legacy. I liked the work of the artist, and I just got this because it had Lando on the cover. And of course, I want to really cut down on those duplicates. Be really choosy. I just keep getting them. And these last are probably just this book here, which is The Mandalorian number 1. Not the first cover appearance of him, but the first time the Mandalorian story has been inside of a comic book. So I'm pretty sure I got multiples of that. And there you go. I only get 2. He's only got 2. Huh, fine. Even more better. Only got 2 of that one. And the variants, a variant of the variants, number 1. This is with the more TV appropriate Jessica Jones, much more like Kristen Witter than than Bendis's rendition of her in the original story. And the last 3 are all the same. Strange Academy, number 18, the last one in this story arc. And this is the A cover. And honestly, I didn't need 3 covers of this one. I mean, I've got more coming from my comic shop of the B cover, which is the one that everybody wanted. But this was an okay wind up to the story. I was kind of like, it was okay. It wasn't a great ending, but it was a good ending for that story arc. And that's all. And thank God it survived, even though it was packed horribly again. But it's a crapshoot. They didn't stabilize the books like my comic shop does. You wrap them, you stabilize them, and you make sure they don't move around, and you don't use freaking peanuts all the time. So that's it. Thanks for bearing with me in my story of my customer service experience with TFAW. And I'll be doing a giant mycomicshop.com unboxing probably early next week because I've got some stuff coming from then. Boy, howdy. is so big, it's going to be probably have to forklift it in the house. But I can't wait for that to come. And they're my favorite online shipper, and they're going to be my only online shipper very soon. So I'll see you guys next week in the live stream and next week's review. So thanks for stopping by. Take it easy. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up.